Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live, Crossfire, SLY versus MIR. No cyborgs tonight. Well, maybe cyborg, but not cyborg activation plays. We got a really good one. I always look forward to SLY and MIR playing. Friends, rivals, creativity, you name it. We got a little bit of everything going down tonight. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. If you guys are ready, make a little bit of noise. I see some super chats already in the house. We got Bones. Let's do this, SLY and MIR and Valar. Hello, 99 Kills, great mod channel members, sponsors, PDL Trivia. That's right, we got a trivia circuit starting up. Faction Wars, everything. And Valar, Bones, beat up some of y'all crypto enthusiasts. Y'all might have saw Bitcoin climbing up about 15. Not going to jinx it. But we're at the highest of the year, so we look like we might be through that crypto winter and right back to doing what we do. So yeah, Bitcoin touched 35K about an hour ago. Dropped off a little bit after that, but we're in a pretty good spot today. All right, let's get down to what we're here for, though, because we got a lot of cool things to talk about. We're going to talk about the game, the standings, trivia circuit, or gaming circuit starting tomorrow. Another game Wednesday, gaming circuit Thursday, Gavel's Gauntlet on Friday, and then the Spooktacular box event on Saturday. So we're just full of stuff, full of crazy stuff. And if you guys reserved a box for Saturday, you're going to be howling by the time we get to the weekend. We need everybody to show up for that. And I did give a little teaser of Faction Wars for next season. Going to be after New Year's, so this season will take us into New Year's. But next season, I gave you guys a little taste. Now, you can try to message Busy. You can try to bribe Busy. It ain't going to work. It's been tried before. It will not work. But you can still bother her and harass her a little bit. Busy, show me the map. She ain't going to show you the maps. But I'll tell you, the maps are awesome. Every year we get better and better maps, and we're working behind the scenes. I see Trigger in the house. That's right. How about it's date night, baby? It is date night. Let me show you guys the standings, and these are important games. Arc, looking pretty solid through 3/4 of the season, 14-7. Although Arc's got the best record in the league. Look at MIR's point differential. When MIR's still holding on that point differential, so they just need to get their rhythm back. MIR at 11 wins. Vox creeping up on MIR a little bit. Vox has got an important game. Wednesday night against Arc, and it is at Vox, so they love playing at home. And then we got SLY. SLY's a very streaky team. They win a few in a row, and then they miss a couple, and they're very streaky. So we'll see if they can kind of get that rhythm and keep it going. Also next week, we got MIR back at home again. MIR playing back-to-back games. That's a brand new type of game. And then SLY will be back at home next week as well. So good stuff. All right, I'm going to take you guys to something really awesome. Player control points, everybody. These are your leaders, and you guys know, as I said, once we get to next year, we will be kicking off year number 5 the first week of January, and then we're going to have the tournament, the Max Awards, a new season. So with the Max Awards, there's some names that I want you guys to pay attention to on this. Maybe, look, MVP's a big award, but there's Jack of all trades, there's Turret Awards. A lot of people are working very hard. Let me ask you guys this question. Everybody in chat right now, if you guys play hard and you play hard for the PCP points and to be recognized, give me a 999 in chat, because I don't think it just happens. I think some of y'all are out there really trying to do some things to bring some attention in a positive light to your own ability, right? You want to be recognized for how good you are. Well, take a look at some of these names, because some of them could be mentioned with MVP, some for individual awards. Dow, 9 gold bars. He should definitely get some consideration for Bomber of the Year. I'm not saying that's the only criteria, because it's not. But when you get 9 gold bars, it is something that needs consideration. And look, you got Julia, you got Gemstone, you got Valar, you got Kel, you got Dimes. There's other people still got a chance to make a move. So it's not the only thing, but it is something that you do want to take a look at. Take a look at the DZ. JJ, 14 Halo awards. Does it mean she's going to get Defender of the Year? I'm not saying that's the case, but I'm saying you better give her some consideration and take other things into account. Crimson's right there too. Valar got a lot of Halo wins, but not as many points. So there's a lot of different ways to look at it. Take a look at Julia. Rover, 21 tires. You pretty much know where she's going to be, right? But Dimes, Moonshot, Cat, right there. Submarine, the Wave Award. I mean, will it be Captain JJ again? Maybe, but there's other people on the list. Cannonball, Justice, 16, but look at Dow and Craven. Justice, 8 gold orbs. So you're talking about MVP. Justice names on quite a few of those lists. So is Craven. So is Valar. So is Julia. Let's take a look at page number 2. And it looks, oh my God, it's like Father Ron all over the place. Of course he's going to get some consideration. Animal, look at that turret award, but Sheila and Samurai right there. Ruffled Feathers, is Father Ron the most lethal in the game? Got to give him some consideration. Is Ron the top gun? Is Ron the one that makes them all surrender? Hell, I'm looking at that thinking he is pretty lethal. Look at that. I mean, he's doing everything. Watchtower, Craven and JJ. Strawman, Crimson Tide. Ron, also stealing and dealing. And then Shattering Dragonstones, we got Craven, or Kel, and then we also got Craven. So, good stuff, good stuff. I love the PCP awards. And you know what? There's going to be more of them. There's going to be more of them next season because the maps always change. And that's why we keep it fresh and kind of wild. All right, so if you are team, you know who you are. If you're team Arc and you're team Vox because you're not playing tonight, Ron, it is roll time, baby. Ron, one more question for you. Who's undefeated in the NHL Atlantic? Just asking. I might get lucky and win this thing, Ron. Ron is my hockey confidant. No, they're 5-1, Ron. Detroit's 5-1. The Bruins are 5-0. Really? You're not even going to be my hockey person anymore. The Bruins are the only undefeated team in the Atlantic, Ron. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's go Bruins. All right, let's get these die rolls in there, everybody. Here we go. Die roll for you guys. We're giving away a free pack. It is going to be spooktacular. All right, 20-sider. Number 14. None of y'all have lucky number 14. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to roll it again. Let's do it again. Come on. We need a winner. 17. Yeah, look at Julia. See, you guys had a chance to get it at 14. You didn't. And now Julia gets it to 17. Congratulations, Julia, with the big pack win. Almost exciting as beating me at fantasy football, right, Julia? All right. Let's take you guys up top and get to tonight's amazing war bundle. This piece of gear is rad, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I say rad. I'm going to start you up top. Silver bundle. Elixir of Extreme. Dime's going to be taking notes because she's going to put this in the portal early tomorrow morning. While you guys are sleeping, Dimes be creeping. She's going to put this stuff in there. So by the time you guys wake up, Dimes will have it entered. Kel will have it assigned. And if we were using the portal, you'd be able to use it right away. That's right. All right, silver. 1 Elixir Extreme, 1 Steel. Enrage 2, 2 Gas Blast, 5 Post-Battle Pet Revives, 1 Graphene, 1 Carbine, 1 of each of your waxes. Take you down to the red. Cursed Red, Wizard Ruby, Ravage, Combat Orb, Summon Skin, Savage 6, Mag 7, Super 8, Hostile 9. We'll give you a Terror 10 as your bonus. Take you over to the gold. Cursed Blue, Sapphire, Secure, Healing Whiskey, Seal Smoke, 2 Trixies, Gold Summon Skins, Max Seal, and remember Sparks are single, 1 blue Spark. But I'm going to take you over to the loaders. You know what's not single? loaders. I'm adding a free loader bundles, a $10 VAT right there. I'm giving you 100 loaders as a bonus in tonight's event because you guys used a lot of grenades over the weekend. Friday, Saturday, my hat's off to all of y'all. Y'all were bringing it. It was like old school Play Dead Live. All right, take it to the green. Energy Orb, Arrowhead, Spider Silk, Glyph of Carb, Disaster AP Potion, 2 Navy grenades, Stronghold Rope. Who had fun Saturday night climbing up to castles? I did. I had a blast. Well, there's some Stronghold Rope for you guys because you can't retrieve that rope once you use it in Castle Clash. Thrill Smoke, Super Thrill Smoke, take you up top. Standard recipe. Why are standard recipes important? Because you are going to need this recipe to make your relics to get your upgrades. So start collecting these things so when the portal goes live, you'll have recipes in order to do your upgrades. Mythic Summon Skins, Colossal Summon Skins. If you like pet revives, I'm sorry, not pet, I'm sure you like pet revives. If you like pet battles, there's your purple upgrade skins to upgrade a pet to purple. Who's going to upgrade your pet? There's one right there. And tonight, brand new piece of gear, everybody. This is epic. This is the pendant. This is the pendant, and it does replace an ability. It replaces Mangle. I know people are like, what? That's AP5. Yeah, okay. I know you don't want to lose your AP5 boost in Mangle. It's going to be off the portal. But let me tell you what Storm Rad does. Rad stands for Rage, AP, and Damage. This is a self-boosting ability, not boosting your partner, boosting your friend. This is greediness. This is going to help y'all. I wanted I wanted a greedy trinket again. I wanted a greedy pendant. So, if you play Storm Rad, what I mean by that is you're going to type Storm, and then you will type an R, an A, or a D. If you type Storm R, you're going to increase your current rage by 10%. That's free rage. So you say, that's pretty cool. That works like a rampage. Yes, it does. Or you can go Storm A and increase your armor pen by 10%. Guess what? That's probably going to be more than your Mangle very soon. Or if you just love dealing damage, you say Storm D and put 10, and that will increase your damage by 10%. So it gives you options: Rage, AP, or Damage. And again, you use it like Ignite, you use it like Mass Destruction, you type your move, and then you type Storm, one of those 3 letters, and then you don't really need to put the number 10 because I know it's 10%. But if you want to put Storm R10 or you just want to put Storm R, Storm A, Storm D, doesn't matter to me. I'm going to know you're getting that boost. How cool is that? Now you got a pendant that gives you 3 different options of what you want to do. And it's a beautiful pendant too, isn't it? See all that lightning coming out? See all that? Oh, man. That's a good looking pendant. So I definitely want you guys rocking that and putting that on display on your portal page. All right, Kel, let's see it. We got a lot of bundles tonight. People racking up, getting the gear as they should. Again, pendant gear, this is part of 17. It's not part of your core gear. But it is, these miscellaneous pieces tend to have, they don't go into miscellaneous to spots, but they tend to give you a nice little extra boost, in my opinion. And they're always going to be stronger. Stronger health, brand new abilities. So basically, you lost your Mangle, but look at the other stuff you got. All right, we got B-Dub, Dimes, Gemstone, Ron, Fly Rod, Football, Busy, Cat, Bones, Valar, Trigger, Craven, Julia, Dr. Die, Animal, Dow, Justice Pope, Crimson, and Kel. And again, you got to have this piece of gear to use this ability next week. So if somebody's trying to rad and you guys screenshotted this, the reason we do this is so you can challenge. Somebody may not have the gear. So it is important to have this gear and stay current with the gear because it's going to give you a nice advantage over some other players. All right, and I see Animal picking it up. Animal's like, yep, I'm going to be rocking that. Now, obviously, you can't use it tonight because it's got to go on your CRS page. But as of after tonight, Wednesday night, if you're playing, you're going to start using it. All right, everybody, we're going to get started early. I think we're having a fast-moving game. A lot of fun. I am very excited about the lineups tonight. There's some changes to the lineups, and you'll find out. But I think it's just going to be cool. You know, the time and playing time and those things looks pretty awesome to me. All right, so here we go. Without further ado, tonight, if you are a starter, if you are Ocean Man, Craven, Bones, Dimes, Hendrix, played by Samurai, Kel, B-Dub, and Riley, give me your pre-match buffs right now. I see Bones. I see Craven. Kel. We got B-Dub. Ocean Man. Samurai as Samurai. And we got Hendrix and we got Dimes. Those are your starters. Buckle up. Now remember, Hendrix does not have a prevention, but Hendrix can use any legendary that Riley has. They can't use the same. They have to be different. And a generic version of any pet that she has. So it won't be like a Mythic Kang, but it will be a Kang if she uses a Kang, etc., etc. All right. Let's take you down to the MIR Manor location. No cyborgs tonight. Starting out in the bomber position, we got Hendrix for Team MIR. Following Hendrix straight across in the DZ is going to be Craven Light in the DZ. Craven Light is going to be followed by Kel, who will be sieging and challenging tonight in the tank zone and picking the tank. Kel's going to be followed by Ocean Man. Ocean Man in the tank zone tonight. Nice. Ocean Man will be followed by B-Dub. B-Dub is the captain, and she is in the rover zone. B-Dub's going to be followed by Deadly Dimes, who's the captain, and Dimes is in the rover zone. And going last is Samurai in the DZ, followed by Bones, who will be sieging from the bomber position, and SLY has chosen the tank, and MIR has chosen the battleship. All right? MIR chosen the battleship. SLY has chosen the tank. We have had a couple of matches that timers really, really impact. So I'm not telling you you have to play overly fast. What I'm telling you is that 30, 40, 50 points does make a difference in a game. So keep your moves fast, keep them fresh, and also nerfs from attacks do impact games as well. You lose that 10%, lose that 25%, lose that 50%, it makes a difference in how you hit. With all that being said, timers are not challengeable. Go with the flow. If you do type something and it is showing up on your screen, do not wait 3 minutes to say, hey, kills, I typed it, I see it, I don't see it, I see it, I don't see it. You guys know the routine, right? Just say, dude, it's typed. Stop. And we will stop, and we'll give you credit for it so you don't lose the time, but don't hold the game up 3 to 4 minutes making as if I see something that I don't see. I wouldn't ask if I saw it. Remember that. All right, here we go. Starting out with Samurai, who's playing Hendrix. Samurai, you got 20 seconds starting now. Easily beats the timer. Thank you for that. Samurai. Boss going straight up to Main Street, playing Boss in 1 with Cap in 3. Dropping a seal. Cadet to the fire. Mass Destruction 2. Let me know if it hits Dimes. And remember, captains, you can type it as soon as you read it. All right, does hit. Samurai already putting out the fire on the right side. Let's go over to Craven Light. Craven Light, you got 20 seconds starting now. Timer's up. Nerf timer incoming. This gets down to 0. It will be a 10% nerf. It did not, so he did not beat the regular timer, but he does not get a nerf. All right, going to steal Riley's Kang. Guard, balls to the side chest. Dark King to steal Bonnie's Kang. Got it? All right, let's get that balls to the side chest. Playing boss in 1 with cap in 3. Bonnie's going to steal your Kang. Going to put Vines on B-Dub. S3 Elmo, bury the dead. All right, and Mind Flay Bonnie's Render. All right, so Bonnie does not have Kang. Because the Vines will break that. We established that Dark King had to hit. So Vines breaking her absorption. St. Elmo to bury the dead does hit. 10 points for Craven Light. And I think this might be the first time we've had bury the dead this season. Craven Light. Pick 3 numbers. One, 3, 9. 1, 3, 9. Craven Light matching to Rover. Matching to Rover. Rover is no longer in play. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, there's only 3. You got to match 3, Craven. I had to look at my grid. Subs, Battleship, and Rover. Pick 3 more. Yep, it is 3. I thought there were 4 on this map, but there's not. There's only 3, so you do have to have a match of 3. He's going 4 and 7. Tank. Sub. All right. Craven picked 2 more. All right, he's going with 8. Submarine. So Submarine is out of play. Not what he wanted. He's probably hoping for that. But I will show you guys the rest of them just to make sure we're legit. So he does match 3 subs. There's a Rover. There's a tank. And there's a tank. All right. Sorry, Craven, I was giving it to you too early. But Submarine, out of play. Buries the dead. Okay, let's go over to Kel, 20-second timer. She's like, I'm going to get in his ship before he gets buried. Kel jumping in the ship. Gets the cannonball. That was almost a game changer right there, Craven. Move to their DZ. Moving to their DZ and a boss to their chest. Kel playing boss in 1 with cap in 3. Seal, E1 Elmo to the watchtower with mass destruction. All right, let's light that watchtower. Let's Get those Elmo points. Let's give her a seal. All good. All right, Ocean Man in the tank zone. Ray, 20 seconds. Hopefully your kicker does not do well tonight. Beats the timer. Ocean Man jumping in the tank, getting a cannonball of his own. Robe of Render to Kel. Kel, sacrifice. Yeah, you know what? Kel, sacrifice all of your scoring pets. Ray using Robe of Render gets rid of 4, and the other 2 render means you don't have them. Gonna go Gold Kang. Gold Kang could be worth 55. Seal and Thrill. H7. Snowstorm loaded to the wall. So I do have to move him in range, which is going to be the no zone about right there. All right, so he gets in the tank. He's also going to play Cronin. So I got to play his War Dragon. And that's going to be a 1-6. All right, so I'm going to go and get the die roll while B-Dub is responding to it. We roll a 12-sider. 1-6 would be a rage round. It is a 6. Oh, my. Ocean Man. Going to make it a real Dragon Storm tonight. So in round number 6, +1. SLY going to be flinging them. All right, Hendrick's going to play Judas and redirect that Snowstorm Dimes. Tank, Cronin, makes Kel sacrifice. Gets a Seal and Thrill. Dimes are going to redirect that Snowstorm. Hits her wait. She says wait. All right, going to go Insania and Gold Sonar. All right, going for a big nerf here. All right, now remember, it's an 8-7. He's in the tank, makes it an 8. Seal and Thrill makes it a 9. All right, Craven Light playing Insania. It's going to take it down to a 6. And then they're going to play Gold Sonar on top of it. All right, 15% of a Gold Sonar. S6 going to make it a E5. Is going to lower the Snowstorm down to an E5. Lithium. It's not enough, Dimes. It's not enough. He played the Seal and Thrill, and also the tank gave him 2 extra boost. Black block. And 50% of a green block. But the bigger news is the snowstorm. It's going to be freezing over in Slyville. Let's die roll them, 1 to 10. Not what you want to see early. And it is number 5. All right, block number 5 is frozen. You guys know how snowstorms work. Samurai with a big play early on. All right, let's go over to B-Dub. B-Dub, 20 seconds for you. One snowstorm does not make or break a game. We know that. But that's a tough one early on. All right, beats the timer. B-Dub play. Oh, going to sleet it. That wall's looking frosty. B-Dub, it ain't Halloween even yet, and she's going all Christmas on us. All right, let's get the Ice Wand in play. Ice Wand is out. Hop into Rover, move to the Temple. B-Dub with a tire. Drop a seal, Mythic Kang to Main Street. Mythic Kang could be worth 6. Up. Yep, can't play to Kang. E1 Elmo to the Watchtower with Mass Destruction dimes. All right, Watchtower hits. Second Watchtower is in play. Elmo, number 2, Team MIR. MIR getting out of the gates fast and furious tonight at home. Dimes, you going to be able to slow this down or what? 20-second timer to Dimes. Dimes beating a timer. Dimes knows a little something about rovers. She jumps in it. Going to head over to the Temple Steps. Dimes with a tire. Looks like we will have turrets open tonight for both teams. Both teams unlocking the sentry guns. Mythic Kang and a Furnace Wand. Dimes with the Mythic Kang could be worth 63. Furnace Wand, no rage above 6 the rest of this round. Red Wands are out of play. Pet Repel and Absorption. Going to go Navy. Put out the Flame. And going to steal Riley's Render. So no render for Samurai. Samurai, you're up. 20-second timer. Timer is up. Beat the timer. Vines to Bones. Scold to Bones. F4 Trixie to the Kangs. And even more Mass Destruction. Vine, Scold, F4 Trixie to those 2 Kangs. Dimes hit her wait. She says wait. I don't know about y'all, but MIR looks like they have an agenda tonight. They're playing fast. They're playing sharp. This is pretty aggressive mode. Coming out punching. Gold Tanner and Red Tanner. All right. Double Tanners. She did say gold first. Gold is going to break Riley's absorption, and then the red is going to knock Riley down to 90%. All right. And it looks like everything else hit, so Vines breaks Bones's absorption. Scold takes her down to 90. Actually, Scold, take that back. Scold would give Riley a absorption, and one would hit breaker gear absorption, and the other one break that. Riley's still at 100 because of the Scold absorption. And she's playing her absorption ability, which will give her her Scold absorption because she plays the ABS. So not only is she still at 100, she's still at 100 with an absorption. All right, we're going to go ahead and light watchtower number 3. 3 watchtowers lit. All right, and Bones, 20 seconds. There you go. Bones going to get him back on track. Staff of Sable. Neither her nor her pets can be subject of any smokes. She's going to go Colossal Kang. That could be a 73-pointer right there. Heal and Seal. E3 Trixie to the wall and to B-Dub. Mind Flay Hendrix cannot use Render. And Tyranny 3. It's going to add a little extra to that Trixie. All right, couple things happen. Bones breaking the block up on the top, so it's no longer ice block. Can also break B-Dub's absorption. Remember, she has gear absorption in round 1. It is a E6 Trixie, but that is not going to be enough to break her absorption and also carry over to her seal. But it does get rid of her absorption. All right, that's the end of round number 1. End of round number 1, I'm going to rotate dimes into the temple. One blessing for MIR. One blessing for B-Dub. One blessing for SLY. Dimes and B-Dub both getting the blessings. Kel is going to dim the DZ. Samurai and Kel, 25 points. SLY 0, because Kel neutralized one and Samurai got the other one. Halo for Craven. Halo for Kel. Halo for Samurai. Strawman are 0-0. And that is a good challenge. All right. Craven did use Vines on B-Dub's absorption, which means we will break her seal. All right. Correction. B-Dub has no seal. Good call out, Bones. Way to stay on top of that. That's why we have challengers. All right. Let's get down to business in round number 2. Samurai. Hendrix on the clock. 20 seconds. Timer's up. Starting a 10% nerf timer. All right. It's there. Go ahead and repost it for me. I don't see it, but go ahead and repost it. Oh, never mind. She posted it before I started the timer. Don't worry about it. All right. She posted before the challenge. Hendricks to Kang, Main Street Boss. So regular Kang to Main Street. Could be worth 45. Max Seal over to Riley. Mind Flay, Craven's Mass Destruction, so Craven can't play Mass Destruction. And S6 Trixie to the Colossal Kang from Bones and the Mythic Kang from Dimes. All right, gold blue from Bones to protect the 73 Kang. The other one, Dimes, is gone. All right, gold blue. And that is going to break Hendricks Seal. All right, Kang to Main Street. Max Seal over to Riley, but Hendricks already had a seal. S6 Trixie kills Dimes' Kang, and then the other one is protected. And we're moving on to Craven Light. Craven Light, 20-second timer from the DZ. Easily beats the timer. Thank you for that. He's going to go red Kang to his own boss. Could be worth 50. Haze and Days to B-Dub. Going to move into range. Put him right there in the no zone. T10 Rapture loaded to the wall with Ignite. And going to render B-Dub, sacrifice 2 scoring pets, B-Dub. And then let me know if that T10 Rapture hits. And she says, wait. Kang is good. Haze and Days on B-Dub. T10 Rapture loaded to the wall. All right, and he cannot render B-Dub because that is correct. He played the Ignite first. So the Ignite is the first ability. So no render. All right, blue from Hendricks. First blue of the game is not a color. So it just stops the grenade shot. So basically gets the Kang, the Haze and Days, Rapture shut down, and the Ignite goes along with it. No render. All right, let's go over to Kel. 20-second timer from the battleship. Gonna move to their bomber. All right, moving to their bomber zone. Plays Ghost Ship. Pet Repel. E2 Elmo. Prevent Ray from using mass destruction. And the Ghost Ship is pretty nice here. All right. And the first area she sieges in the Ghost Ship shatters the stone. Pretty smart usage there. Taking a zone and then playing the Ghost Ship for her pet and then shattering the red ruby stone. And the E2 Elmo to the Watchtower hits. And Kel with the Shattered Dragonstone, 25 points. And a Bullseye, 25 points. Movement's good. Repel's good. Elmo's good. Watchtower number 4 is good. All right, Ocean Man in the no zone. 20 seconds, Ray. Timer's up. Nerf timer incoming. Oh, no nerf timer. He beat it. He got the regular timer too. It showed up. All right, going to use Marty as his attack phase. All right, so we're playing a Marty. And we're going to rebuild the Shattered Stone. Going to play a Pet Repel. And a Max Spark on Samurai. All right, good move from Ray. BW is hazed and dazed. And it is her move. She's got 20 seconds from the temple. Timer is up. Nerf timer incoming. This get down to 0. It'll be a 10% nerf. She did beat the nerf timer. Dandy to the bomber zone. Put Dandy right over there beside Bones. Gonna play a Pet Repel. Mind Flay the Mass Destruction. And S6 Elmo to the DZ Dragonstone. Dandy played. Pet Repel played. S6 Elmo. And no mass destruction for Dimes. Dimes, hits or wait? She's like, oh, I'm captain. Yes, you are, Dimes. Hits or wait? Hits. All right. B-Dub. With a bullseye. And a second Dragon Stone has been shattered. And she does have range because she is in a rover. All right, let's go from B-Dub over to Dimes. 20 seconds. And an Elmo for B-Dub as well. Timer's up. Beats the timer. Dime's going to move to the DZ. Drop a seal. Second max spark on Samurai. She cannot move. Says forget the seal. Have you already played a seal? All right. She's changing her move, which is a 25-point penalty. Because she played double smoke, so no seal. But she wants the Dragon Smoke instead. That is a move change. It is allowed. All right. Move to the DZ. No seal. She changed it. Max Spark to Samurai. Talon Bones to the Temple. Dragon Smoke. Dragon Smoke only has one target because this stone has to be rebuilt. So Dragon Smoke has to go up here. But the problem is there's a Dandy up there. It's the only place it can go. So Dandy is going to absorb the Dragon Smoke, and the Dragon Smoke does not protect the stone because of Dandy. F4 Rapture loaded to the wall. B-Dub says it hits. All right, first Rapture of the game. It is F4. And that is a full black block, so they do get the effect from it. Black block. 60% of a green block. And we do get a teardrop. Sorry, that is 40% of a green block. There's 60 green remaining. 40% of a green block, 60 green remaining. Movement's good. Spark to Riley. Talon to Bones. Dragon Smoke gets absorbed by Dandy. F4 Rapture takes the damage and also gives a teardrop. Let's go from Dimes over to Samurai, who cannot move. 20-second timer. Samurai. Timer's up. Beats the timer. She's going to go gold Gideon. Minus 24. Pet Repel. Mind Flay Bones, no mass destruction for you, Bones. And F5 Trixie will go to Bones, 73, and Raise, 55. Dimes hits her weight. Come on, Dimes. Killing me. That thing's been on the board for 2 minutes. Don't wait for me, you guys. Respond to it when you see it. All right, red blue from Dimes and Mythic. What's the rest of that? Mythic what? You mean the Colossal? I don't know what you mean. All right, so one dies, one lives. All right, red, blue. And that's going to break Samurai's absorption. And Ray, yours dies. All right, so we got Bones at 73, Craven at 50. Still on the board. All right, final move of round 2. Bones, 20 seconds from the temple. Easily beats the timer. All right, I'm going to play Pet Repel. Going to use her attack to rebuild. So we got 2 rebuilt Dragon Stones. And going to play Revolt on B-Dub. So B-Dub, you cannot play T10. Remember, there's a max of 2 Revolts that you can play. So T10s are off the table for B-Dub. And she's going to play a Dragon Smoke to relight. Now, the first one has to be rebuilt. Right? You're giving up your attack phase. So the only place it can go, and that should be a word to the wise for all of you guys. You cannot rebuild and Dragon Smoke the same target in the same round, because you're giving up your attack phase. So she rebuilds the one on the bottom. Dragon Smoke has to target the one on the top. You didn't what? Oh, sorry. Let me take that back. Well, anyway, you know what? You can't do it anyway, right? My bad. All right, well, I think that's still a good. I'm glad I messed it up, so it's a good call out. So you can't rebuild and play Dragon Smoke in the same round, but she did not. She's rebuilding the Dragon Stone and then playing, I read it as 2 lines. I read it as a DS for Dragon Smoke. So she's rebuilding the stone, then pet repel, then revolt. All right, my bad. Good job. And that is the end of round number 2. At the end of round number 2, I'm going to divvy it up. Captains, give me your subs for round 3. Bones with a second blessing. B-Dub with a second blessing. Strawman, 0-0. Dimes with a halo. Samurai with a second halo. DZ, 25-25. All right, we got football for Craven. Craven, have a good night, man. Unforeseen for Hendricks. Unforeseen in the house. There's Amanda. All right, and we got football. Football and Amanda. Old school, baby. All right, so the lineup's going to be as follows. Amanda, football, Kel, Ray, B-Dub, Dimes, Samurai, and Bones. Okay, before we get to Amanda, I need to check something. MIR, you guys can help me out too. Do you have 2 Kangs, or did I put Bonnie's Kang on there inadvertently? I'm looking at the score, so I either put an extra on there and didn't write it down. So I know Hendricks played a Kang. Did either Kel or Riley play a Kang? I'm thinking no. Yeah, I think I moved. Yeah, I think I put Bonnie's over there when she couldn't play it. So we're going to move that back. Yeah, Bonnie typed it, and then we both realized that she couldn't do it, and I moved it prematurely. So it should only be 1 there. All right, so before Amanda's turn, we're going to cap a 45-point Kang for MIR. And we're going to cap flag number 1 on Main Street. All right, let's go over to Amanda. Amanda, you got 20 seconds starting right now. Timer is up. Nerf timer incoming. She beat the Nerf timer, and it showed up at the end of the regular timer, so she's good. She gets both. Credit for both. Steel football's boss. Oh, that's a rough way to start. Bernoose on the wall. Bernoose on the loose. That wall's nerfed. Balls to Main Street. Amanda playing balls in 3 with cap in 5. She's not going to walk. She's going to run to the temple stairs. Now remember, you are at the temple stairs, so you are in line. Seal and Thrill. S8 Red's Revenge loaded to the wall with Mass Destruction. All right, Steel, Legendary, False on Main Street. Temple, Seal and Thrill, S8 Red's Revenge, and it does hit. And there's a Burnous on it, so they're going to get the extra damage from the nerf. Taking out 50% green, green block, and 65% blue. I got 35 blue remaining. All right, let's go over to football. Football, I hope you're feeling hyper too. Because MIR is out of the gates, man. 20 seconds. Amanda bringing that energy. They like your energy, Amanda. All right, football, beating the timer. Gonna go Kruger. Put out that flame. A little bit of dragon smoke. Relight it. I'll cap the boss in a second. Elmo to the watchtower and render Amanda 2 scoring pets. She may only have 2, so I'll let MIR check that. All right, Kruger's good. Let's light a watchtower. And we're going to cap a 73 and a 50. And a flag. SLY, okay, SLY getting back in the game now. A little bit of scoring there. Been waiting on that scoring from SLY. 1 flag to 1, and they just took a Kang lead. Games can turn in a hurry. All right, go from football. Kel's boss is going to cap. That'll be 2 flags. Let's go ahead and give her credit, and then we'll start her timer right now. 20 seconds, Kel. 2 flags to 1. Timer's up. Move to their rover zone. She's ditching the boat. All right, Kel in the rover zone. Vines to football, Skull to football, E3. And going to revolt football, meaning football, you can't use a T10. Sneaky. And it all hits. All right, Vines to football. Going to hit him for his gear. Scold. Going to give Kel an absorption. Going to light a watchtower. Elmo. Going to light another watchtower. And we're going to take football down to 90%. Ocean Man, need you to bring it, man. You got to come up big here. 20 seconds. All right, beats the timer. Ocean Man, boss to the side chest. Ray playing boss in 3 with cap in 5. Little chill and thrill. Going to revolt Bonnie. Bonnie, you cannot use a H9 either, so no T10s or H9s. That's the max revolt she can get. F5 Wedding Crasher to the wall. He is in the tank. That's going to make it an S8 Wedding Crasher. Make it a 9 with the chill and thrill. All right, looks like our biggest grenade hit of the night as far as juice. %60 green, green block, 55% blue, 45 blue. Not quite enough to get to the snowstorm though. A little short. SLY's been a little short on a couple of moves tonight. Close. All right, let's go from Ocean Man over to B-Dub. 20 seconds to B-Dub from the temple. Timer's up. Nerf timer incoming. This gets down to 0. The attack will have a 10% nerf on it. Does not. Didn't get the regular timer, but did not get nerfed on it. She's going to go Dark Boss to the side chest. Could be worth an extra 25 if the Dark Boss caps. B-Dub playing Dark Boss in 3. Could cap in 5. Little haze and days on dimes. Revolt on football. Football, you cannot use a 10 or a 9. Highest you can use is an S8. E2 to the Watchtower. All right, getting the Elmo, lighting the Watchtower. We got 6 Watchtowers lit. And let's go over to 6 Watchtowers lit. That means they got 3 to go. Let's go over to dimes. 20 seconds dimes. All right, dimes going to move to the tank zone. With the Rover and the Hazen Days. Slater to their wall. All right, so 2 full walls are done. Slater is going to seal that 7th. F5 Goliath to the wall, going to revoke Kel. Kel, you cannot use a T10. B-dub, F5 Goliath. Does hit, and it is going to finish off that blue block, and it's going to stop. Let's get the right one. All right, stops. Remember, it does not go forward and break it. It stops as soon as it gets there on a snowstorm. Movement's good. Slater's good. Let's give her a seal in 302. All right, after dimes, let's go over to Samurai. Samurai, you can now move if you choose to. No longer max spark. 20-second timer, Samurai. Timer's up. Nerf timer incoming. This gets down to 0. It'll have a 10% nerf on it. Second nerf timer incoming for 25%. She does beat the second one, but this will have a 10% nerf on it. Gold Icky, dust to football and absorption. Trixie to Slater and the wall, and going to render football. Dimes hits or wait. All right, does hit. All right, I'll get the Gold Icky. Trixie to Slater. Break that seal. And the wall. But the wall does have Burnous. But, not a lot of juice on this one. 35% blue. I'm going to take you down to 25% blue. And Gold Icky. Bones, Pet Repel is gone. Dimes, Pet Repel is gone. Ocean Man, Pet Repel is gone. Football, take you from 90 down to 80. And Bones, bring us home. Round 3. Bones, timer's up. Nerf timer incoming. All right, she's going to go Silas. For the ship. For a block, dust to B-dub. Absorption, spruce to the wall, and shatter. All right, so it will go. Spruce would break the block. Then Shatter would kick in. Well, actually, it would work like this. Silas will steal the ship and hit the block. It won't steal a block. It'll break the ice block. Okay, Silas is just going to hit that. It's going to break it. Then the Shatter is going to kick in. And it's going to give you 75 blue. And then the Spruce is going to kick in. And it's going to give you 25 blue. So you got 50 blue remaining. So half a blue block, 1.5 left. Silas, Dust, Absorption, Spruce, Shatter. Makes sense to me. So there's 1.5 blue over on that side of the field. And we're getting to round number 4 in 1 second. I've got B-Dub with a blessing. I got Bones with a blessing. Strawman is 0-0. And DZ, 25-25. Football with a halo. And Samurai with a third halo. All right, let's see if Amanda's still hyper. Amanda, 20-second timer for you. Round 4. Timer is up. Beat the timer. Super Thrill. H9 loaded to the wall. All right. Dimes. Super Thrill H9 looking like it has 12 with Burnous. S12 Goliath. Hits her weight, Dimes. It hits. Oh, my. S12 with a nerf on the wall. Say it ain't so. $25 blue. Oh, boy. Amanda mowing them down. Finishing off that blue. Blue block. Blue block. And 80% of a red block. 3.8 for Team MIR and a nerfed wall. Amanda taking care of business. About 3 blocks total. All right, let's go over to football. 20-second timer football. Mythic Kang Seal, E3 Elmo to the wall. There is no disperse. But you did beat the timer. All right, Mythic Kang is good. Could be worth 63. Let's give him a seal. B-Dub says it hits. Giving you an Elmo. And a Watchtower number 2. Football, lighten them up. SLY getting back in it with some scoring. All right, Kel from their rover zone. are, hold on a second. I think that, is that disperse 5 on the gear ability? Yep. It is. All right, football, I got to give you an extra 5 on that for the gear ability. Now, y'all know it doesn't matter because it was a watchtower though, right? So I'm gonna light this flame just a little bit higher here for football. It's a disperse to a watchtower. You add extra damage. Okay. Y'all just want a challenge, right? All right, here we go. Back to it. Mythic Torrent to Strawman. Kel, light and Strawman number 1. Haze and Days to Dimes. Dimes has already Dimes has already been hazed and dazed. So she'll only get the haze, which will nerf her because she can't be slowed a second time. Remember, you can only be slowed 1 time per game. But the rest of the effect does go through. So Dimes, you are hazed and dazed, but you're really only getting a 10% nerf. Max Spark to Dimes does add a stack of Max Spark on her, but there is no slow on her. And F4 Elmo. Dimes, you want to let me know this attack's been up there for like 10 minutes, man. I got emojis and happy faces, and I don't have a hits or a wait. You are the captain tonight. Dimes having too much fun. You're like, yeah, good one. Oh, yeah, I'm the captain. All right, Mythic Torrent. Haze and Days, Max Spark, F4 Elmo to the Watchtower. What is a football Dimes? I don't know what you're doing there, Kel. You making football attack Dimes? I think she just threw a football at Dimes. That's a double attack, right? F4 Elmo, but then I'm going to pull out my football and I'm going to throw it at Dimes. You can't double attack. All right. F4 Elmo, let's light at Watchtower number 7. Dimes, I'm sure you want to duck that, right? All right, after Kel. Let's go over to Ocean Man, 20-second timer Ray. From his tank. Go get him, Ray. Oh, she's throwing it at your nose. That's even worse. Timer is up. Start a nerf timer for the Ocean Man. No nerf. All right, so he's playing Bart. 10% bonus to any King. Give you another 7 points if it caps. Dragon Smoke. Let's light that up. S6 Vlad's loaded to the wall. B-Dub is waiting just to make you feel good about yourself, Dimes. B-Dub's like, she's a friend. Let me go ahead and take my time on saying hits her weight. Just make Tammy. There you go. See, I see what you guys are doing now. You guys are like buddy-buddy. Throwing Tammy a bone there. S6 Vlad's loaded to the wall with Shatter. Take that down to 25 blue. Ocean Man, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. S10 Ocean Man Vlads. Show them how it's done, Ray. Couple big grenade hits. Got him right back in it. $25 blue is gone. Blue block's gone. Teardrop. All you got to do is touch it. It's gone. Remember, that was 25. So basically, that's only a block and quarter at this point. And he takes down the block. That's 2 1/4 by Ocean Man the hard way. But because of the Rapture, SLY has taken a wall lead. Watch out for the tanks. All right, B-Dub, back over to you. 20 seconds. SLY making a charge. We got B-Dub, Dime, Samurai, and Bones. Then we got halftime. B-Dub beats the timer easily, turning to a Priestess. Gold Gideon. Another minus 24 for SLY. Just when SLY's making their move. Second max spark on Dime, so she cannot be slowed, but she can be stopped. And she is stopped in her tracks. M7 Goliath loaded to the wall with some Shatter. Shatter going to take us down to 55 red. Dimes, you are the captain. Again, still. Nothing's changed. Just want to let you know, M7 Goliath loaded. Amy, you think you can reach over and pinch her every time it's her turn to call hits her weight? Help me out. Hits, thank you. It's those 4 letters. It's the hardest 4 letters. All right, M7 Goliath, and that wall is burnoosed. Taken down to 55. Taken down a red block and taken down 15 of a red block. 1.85 remaining. Walls are almost even. All right, Samurai from the DZ, 20-second timer. Y'all like kills. I only play 1 faction war a week. I can play as long as I want. If I want to play this game till 12:30 at night, I will, because I love Play Dead Live so much. I understand. I know you guys want every moment to last. It's like eating that last potato chip in a bag of Lay's. You just never want it to end. Samurai, you didn't make your timer. I got to nerf timer you. Don't be entertained by my conversation and forget to type your move, Riley. Oh! Dimes! Sorry. See? She beat it. That's my bad. I called on the wrong person. I'm going to give you credit, Dimes. Riley's like, what the hell, man? You want me to... Well, you know what? She did her move early in round 1 We might as well have her do it early again. Mythic Gideon, minus 28. Thank you, B-Dub. Dust to Samurai. One second. Putting the dust on her. S6 Goliath loaded with shatter. B-Dub says it hits. So go ahead and shatter it. It is shattered. And you know what? She finished off the wall with the rest of it. Gold bar for dimes. She didn't have to move. Mythic Gideon, dust, shatter, and then finishing the rest with the S6 Goliath. Let's rebuild it. Not much to spare there, Dimes. I'm just going to tell you. You were skating. All right, now we go to Samurai. 20 seconds, Samurai. Beats the timer. DZ Portal. You would want me to drag every one of those icons over there, Riley. Really? Look at this. We all start hitting the two of them. Like I'm telling you, every game, Riley and Kel like have just a gazillion buffs. Just hit them. Get rid of it. All right, Aces Roxy, Fear Football, E3 Elmo, and Revolt Football. Football heist you can get. I feel like he's been revolted twice. All right, I'm going to challenge. All caps, Kel. Ooh, nickname. All caps, Kel. I like it. I like it. Triple Revolt. All right, DZ Portal, Aces Roxy. Let's go ahead and light a second straw man. Fear Football, E3 Elmo to the Watchtower. Football's going to Judas it back to the other one, and B-Dub says it hits. All right, Lights Watchtower number 3. Going to fear football. Let's move him out where there's a little bit of room. Strawman's lit. Fear is good. Elmo gets redirected, and there is no revolt. Because we already know he can only use S8s. All right, last move of the first half is Bones, 20 seconds. Beats the timer. Vines to Amanda, Scold to Amanda, M7. Snowstorm loaded to the wall with Rampage. Interesting. B-Dub, a lot of stuff going on there. All right, let's go ahead and break or seal. Scold will give Bones another absorption. Light Watchtower, number 4. Gold Blue, out of play. And the grenade doesn't hit. Vines does, Scold does, grenade does not, and that is the final move of the first half. Captains, give me your round 5 subs. All the lingering smokes are gone. Samurai with the DZ, MIR 25. SLY 0. Strawman, MIR 10 to 0. B-Dub with a blessing. Bones with a blessing. Samurai losing Pet Repel. Losing Seal. We'll keep your absorption because you're in the upper level there. All right, we got Fly for Amanda, MPC in the O-Zone. Sentry guns are activated. Amanda, great job. Champ is in the house. Where's Fly Rod? There he is. Tiny for football. Animal in the O-Zone. Get Animal in the house. Get Tiny over there in that DZ. Ocean Man loses his tank. B-Dub loses her rover. That did belong to football. Get Ocean Man there. Dimes, you lose your rover. All right, looks like we are set up. Got everybody kind of back to where they belong. All right, want to remind everybody, get your buffs in. It is round 5. I will be capping bosses. We'll start out with Amanda. Amanda got her cap on Main Street. That's a third flag, 3-0. All right, we start those 20-second timers. The order is going to be Fly Rod, Tiny, Kel, Ocean Man, B-Dub, Dimes, Samurai, Bones, MPC, and Animal. Fly Rod, you're up. 20-second timer. Easily beats the timer. Thank you for that. Fly Rod coming out of gates, boss to Main Street, dropping a seal. Fly Rod playing boss in 5 with cap in 7. E3 Elmo to the Watchtower with mass destruction. Dimes, does it hit? Hits her weight, Dimes. It hits. I got Fly Rod. Watchtower number 8. All right, let's go from Fly Rod. He does get the Elmo credit too. And the mass destruction. Tiny, you're up. 20 seconds. Tiny, Kel, and Ocean Man. Beats the timer. Talon Bones to the temple. Torment Fly Rod. Steel Fly Rod's Render. B-Dub. I got a Rage. Elmo to the Watchtower. It hits. Give him the Elmo. A lot of Elmo usage tonight. I guess those are going to be requested on Wednesday night. Watchtower number 5's 8-5 on the Watchtowers. All right, Kel. 20 seconds to you. All right, go move to their tank zone. Talon Bonnie over to the temple. Torment Tiny. F5 Elmo to the Watchtower. Going to hinder Dimes. And that is Watchtower number 9. So Watchtower number 9 is we've got Kel with a 9 award. Bonus 100 points for all the watchtowers for MIR. Movement's good. Talon's good. Torment's good. F5 Elmo. Points for the Elmo and the watchtower, and the Hinder goes through. Ocean Man, 20-second timer. Raise Boss does cap. And a 70-point Kang because they boosted it. Let's give him that 70-point Kang. Flags are now 3-2. All right, going to put Perch on MPC. Torment on Kel. E3 Vlad's loaded to the wall and going to hinder Kel. B-Dub, E3 Vlad's loaded to a fresh wall. We got to move Ray up to the no zone to get in range. Does hit. This one not burning the world on fire. Black block. 10% of a green block. I got 90 green remaining. All right, let's go from Ocean Man over to B-Dub from the Temple. B-Dub, you're going to cap your Dark Boss. 4 flags to 2 and a 25-point kicker. And we'll start your timer. Timer's up. Start a Nerf timer. Beats the Nerf timer. B-Dub going to summon Mags. Mags coming in town with a seal. Also playing a heal and seal of her own. S8 Lithium loaded to the wall. Dime says, wait on that one. Going to evoke the grenade. All right, so we're going to, now remember that wall is burnoosed. 1.85. S4, lithium. And make it an S4 spruce. But the wall, 20. Even with 20% less health because of the evoke. One-time deal. S4 spruce not going to get it done. The timely evoke, Joe. Take the 85 off. And 15% carryover. 95% of a red block left. Animal coming up clutch. All right, let's kick it over to dimes. SLY making a late run here. 20 seconds. And it's to you, dimes. Dimes and then samurai. Dime's going to turn into a priestess. Going dark boss to their chest. Dark boss could be worth 25. Playing it in 5 would cap in 7. Torment to B-dub. Render fly rod. Sacrifice 2 pets, fly rod, 2 scoring pets. Priestess, dark boss, torment, M7 Goliath loaded to the wall. %90 of a green. %40 of a green. I got 60 green remaining. Walls are close, but SLY is on the second wall. Fly rod getting rid of Watcher and Cinder. We got Samurai, Bones, MPC, and Animal. Samurai from the DZ, 20 seconds. Beats the timer. All right, Luna Lamp on Bonnie. Allows her to use three H9s. Also playing Thraxus on B-dub. And Dragonstorm would give her E3 Rage. Play boss to their chest. Samurai playing boss in 5 would cap in 7. Inferno to Strawman. It's going to be Strawman number 3. Going to take out her absorption. Hinder Football. He is not in the game. So give me another target to hinder. Lunar Lamp, Thraxus, Boss, Torment, Inferno, and we'll see who else she's going to hinder. And while we do that, let's go to Bones, 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Going to put out a straw man. We'll give a point of hinder to Animal. All right. Going to drop Fear Smoke on B-Dub. Render Fly, 2 more pets. Shifting Winds, take the Torment off Dimes and put it on Samurai. Purple Wands are out of play. All right, B-Dub does a hit. Moxie puts out a straw man. They're going to fear you out. S6 Wedding Crash to the Watchtower. Going to shift that Torment from Dimes over to Samurai. You have a point of hinder on you, Joe. All right, let's get that S6 Wedding Crasher. %60 green. Take the 60% green and take 35% of the blue. I got 65 blue remaining. Chipping away. So 2.65 over on the other side. Two more moves until Dragon Storm. Start with MPC, who has Perch. B-Dub, 20 seconds. Beats the timer. All right, gonna hop into turret. Gonna play Morb, turn into a priest. So it has no gear abilities, but now has a priest ability. H9 Lithium to the wall. Talon B-Dub to the temple. And Torment to Bones. Bones cannot be the target of Torment, though. because neither she nor her pets can be affected by any smokes. So give me a valid target. Turret's good. You are now a priest. The lithium does hit. Perch nerfs it by 1. But the turret buffs it by 2. Torment to dimes. And the Burnoost wall is gone. Let's give a gold bar to B-Dub. Each team now with a gold bar. Dimes and B-Dub scoring them. Let's go ahead and reset it. I'm sorry, it's going to be a gold bar for MPC, not B-Dub. And we will light a straw man. All right, let's go over to the animal. Joe. 20-second timer, animal. They need your scoring tonight. Beats the timer. Animal getting in the turret. Gonna play Rod. Gonna send Torment over to MPC. Rod is flying. Super fly Rod. Oh, he's stealing Fly Rod's name. See what he did there? B-Dub, I got S8 Goliath from the animal. He's in a turret. It's going to make it S10. He does have Hinder. So make it S9. It hits. Animal. Lighten it up. Show him, Joe. 65 blue. Blue block. Blue block. 65 blue. 35 blue remaining. 3 red or 4 red and 1/3 of a blue block. Smoking Joe. That's what they call him. All right, that is the end of round number 5. We will get into Dragon Storm in 1 second. A lot of stuff going on the board. But I've got B-Dub in the temple. Bones in the temple. And that is 5 rounds for B-Dub in the temple. How about a temple orb? Team MIR. 100 points. Blessing for B-Dub, blessing for Bones. DZ, 25-25. Samurai with her 5th blessing, her 5th halo. Tiny with 1. Strawman, 15 for MIR, 0 for SLY. All right, y'all ready to light this up with a little Dragon Storm? Let's do it. Now, we know SLY is going to get a +1 across the board because of Ray's Cronin. All right, let's roll them. Ooh, my. A 4-bagger. We got Fury 4, Dragon Storm. Get them ready and throw them if you got them. This is going to be a true Dragon Storm this round. All right, let's kick off round number 6. Fly Rod, starting with you, 20-second timer. Timer's up. Super Thrill, Torment to Ocean Man. Now, Fly Rod's tormented, so I'm going to take his Torment and just put it on Ray because we know he won't have it after this turn. Oh, he can't play the Torment because he played the Super Thrill. Oops. Can't double smoke. All right, so no Torment to Ray. So it is going to be a Super Thrill, General Drake launcher, Snowstorm to the wall with Shatter. Tiny with the prevention. And Fly Rod does get credit for the Shatter, which means that is not a full red block any longer. 75, a full black block. 75 black. Super Thrill, no Torment because it would have been a double smoke, but he uses the launcher and the Snowstorm, and the Shatter actually goes through, and that would have been a lot of juice extra. I've been 4 extra too. But we don't need to calculate it because it's shut down. All right. Tiny has +1 rage on him. He does have a Torment, and he's got a 20-second timer. Beats the timer easily. Mythic Kang. Tiny playing at 63 Kang. A little bit of Heal and Seal. Going to shoot the blue gel to the Straw Man, and they put a Mythic Psycho on it. This is the second round Tiny's in, so no gear absorption. We're going to hit Tiny for 20. Take him down to 80%. And Dimes with a dang. What we're all thinking. All right, let's go over to Kel. 20-second timer. Timer's up. All right, going to Kimuri to their ozone. Put her up there. That is the ozone because animals got it occupied. Jianxi, give them all a -1. Bane to their wall. All right, she is using lantern, so you can't see that. So Dimes, there's a wait, has to be to Bane. Animal with the evoke. And then the Mighty Mike with the juice on it. That's 35 blue. So half effectiveness on Bane. Doesn't quite rebuild the blue block, but the Mighty Mike does. Rebuilds the rest of blue and rebuilds that one. So that was 35 blue. So basically Kel got 1.65 total after the Dragon Storm Rage. All right, let's go over to Ocean Man. Ray from the no zone, 20-second timer. Ray is not tormented because Fly Rod could not double smoke. Timer's up. Nerf timer incoming. You beat it. Summon Nolan. Max seal to Dimes. Dimes already has a seal. So that will fizzle out. S8 Wedding Crasher to the wall with Rampage. Looking like an S9 Wedding Crasher. Plus 4 makes it an S12 B-dub. No, I explained it. What happened to Tiny? If you read Tiny's move, you'll see what he played. So scroll up and read what he played. So Fly's going to Judas it to the wall. And then Tiny's going to play Mythic Blue. So if your sound goes out, does that mean you can't read what was typed? I mean, heel and seal's right there. All right. Mythic Blue from Tiny. All right. Mythic Blue is going to break Fly Rod seal. All right. Back to the game. Summon Nolan, max seal, dimes can't be targeted. The grenade is Judased. And then Tiny plays Mythic Blue. And the Mythic Blue is going to break Fly Rod seal. All right, let's go from Ocean Man over to B-Dub. 20 seconds. B-Dub does have mags. So we'll start with mags. So it's going to give us 2 blocks. So it'll be the rest of that black block. And then a green block. Going to play Ancient to double her personal mass destruction. It's going to kick it up to 24. Going to summon Sirs. Sirs is going to erase the debuffs that's on her. So Revolt, she didn't have any hinder, but she did have Revolt, so Revolts are wiped out. And then she's going to go Goliath, and Goliath gets a 4, a 5 from the Thrill, a 6 from Rampage, S6 Goliath, even with her Torment. S6 Goliath with double the mass destruction. So it's a little stronger than a S6 monster. I'm sorry, S6 Gavel. All right, Animal going to prevent it. All right, we'll go over to you, Dimes. 20 seconds. Remember, they got a +1, but they got a -1 from Jin Shi. So Cronin balanced out. Timer's up. Dime's going to move to the Ozone. So we got a pretty big group up there. Dime's going to play Jin Shi. Going to go Creole to Fly Rod. Take Fly Rod down to 90. And we've got a grenade is going to hit. All right, she is tormented, so I've got Monster. Rampage from the previous 4, 5 monster. F5 monster hits. Blue block. 50% of a blue block. Four red and half a blue. All right, we're going to go over to, we got Riley, Bones, MPC, and Animal. 20 seconds, Riley. We are down to the wire, everybody. Timer's up. Nerf timer activated. Going to send her for points. Seal and thrill. Shatter for the wall. And Inferno to Strawman. Be 75 green. Sender's good. Seal and thrill's good. And going for Strawman number 4 from Samurai. For Samurai, we got Bones, MPC, and the Animal. All right, Bones going to intervene the Inferno to shut it down. All right, speaking of Bones, let's go over to Bones. 20-second timer. Bones, MPC, and Animal. Timer's up. Creole to Fly, Super Thrill. Lyrod getting pounded by Creoles. With a little do-so-easy. Sounds like something George Jefferson would say. You don't know, you don't know. All right, Creole to fly. MPC going to prevent it. So Super Thrill, all the buffs on it. Shuts it down. Let's go from Bones over to MPC and Perch from the turret. 20 seconds. Beats the timer. Roxy, Seal, Inferno. Dime says wait. Phantom Cape to Seal. All right, so the other two hit, Dimes. All right, let's light up. Number 4, light up number 5, and the kickback is going to take MPC down to 90%. And the final move of Dragonstorm is the Animal. 20 seconds, Animal, let's go. All right, beats the timer, going Kang to the boss. Animal playing Kang, could be worth 45. Going to go Seal and Thrill. All right, I'm going to start out with Rod. Rod's going to go over. It's going to take down a blue block. And it would have been a lot. So I'm not going to calculate it because MPC using the priest prevention. So we had the tank prevention, then the priest prevention because of Morb. Shut it down. All right, and that is the end of round number 6. The end of round number 6. Let's give Joe, the Animal, an Ace Award. MPC, Ace Award. Captains, give me your final 4, please. B-Dub with a blessing. Bones with a blessing. Strawman, we got 50 points for MIR. 0 for SLY. DZ, I got 25-25. Tiny with a halo. Samurai with halo number 6. I got Kel with a Siege for 100. Fly Kel, B-Dub, and Riley. Football, Ocean Man, Dimes, and Bones. Animal, great job tonight. Very well played. MPC, awesome job coming in. Tiny, great job. All right, so before we get fly rods move, we're going to cap the boss on Main Street and give MIR flag number 5. And fly rod, you got one move left. Make it count. 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Heel and Thrill. Mythic Kang, the Samurai's boss. Might be worth 63. Blue Spark, H9 Monster with Rampage. Dimes says, wait, what you got, Dimes? S12 Monster. Football going to intervene and shut it down. Gotcha. All right, he does get the heel. Fly rod back to 100%. Let's go over to football. Football, your final move. I think this game got a little closer. 20-second timer. We shall see. Timer's up. Nerf timer incoming. $10 Nerf. We're going for 25. $25 Nerf. This will be for a 50% Nerf. Team SLY, you need to step on the pedal. There it is. All right, 25% nerf. All right, Amari, Strawman, Frost Grenade to Strawman. B-Dub, you got Amari and you got a Frost Grenade. Nerfs will not impact it. And after football, we got Kel and Ocean Man. All right, we got Gold Blue and Intervene. Final blue of the game for MIR and Intervene. Gold Blue going to take Football Master down to 80% health. Both attacks are stopped. And 20-second timer over to Kel. Beats the timer. Kel moving over to the temple steps. She's going to play the Harvest Wand, which is the Earth Wand. Pretty special wand. Got to use it on the green. And it does work perfectly here to remove a full green block. And play Faust to B-Dub. For 10% PCP scoring bonus. H9 Super Thrill Blue Spark. What you got, Dimes? Ocean Man going to prevent it. Let's give him the Shatter, though. $25% of a blue block. 2 1/4. Movement's good. Wand is good. Faust is good. A lot of juice on that grenade is no good. And the Shatter goes through. All right, Ocean Man, final move. 20 seconds. Spectral Snake to Strawman, Super Thrill Blue Spark, H9 Wedding Crasher loaded to the wall. B-Dub, he's going to try to put out a Strawman and then a big grenade shot. Fly Rod prevent the grenade, but Ocean Man putting out Strawman. And then there were 4. Let's go to B-Dub from the Temple. 20-second timer, B-Dub. Beats the timer. We'll start with a blackout wand. The Abyss wand will make sure there are no DZ points. That will be 0 to 0. No blessings. I'm sorry, no halos. Faust Kell. 10% scoring bonus on PCP. H9 Monster to the wall from Patton. Super Thrill. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Deadly Dimes. Says wait for that S13. Mythic Sonar from Bones. All right. Still going to wreck some stuff. 9, 10, 11, 12, actually 14 because of the patent. Make it S11. It's going to be an S11 Red Eye equivalent. Could have been worse. But we add the mass destruction on it. So it makes it S9. Ooh, S11 Red Eye. B-Dub adding a little extra to it. S11 Red Eye is a nice shot. $25 blue. Blue block. Blue block. 40% red block. 60 red remaining for MIR. Walls just got even. All right, Dimes. MIR just took a little wall lead. You got 20 seconds. Beats the timer. Move her up to the bomber zone. Mari Strawman. Super Thrill Blue Spark H9. B-Dub. Hits her weight. Samurai intervened, so Mari's going to put out one Strawman. And then there were two. However, I am going to cap Dimes Boss. It's going to be flag number 3. I got a 63 and a 45 Kang. All the extra points do help. And then there were two. We got Samurai and Bones. Samurai, final move of the night, 20 seconds. Beats the timer. Blaze to Strawman. All right, move her down into wall range in the no zone. Dimes hits her weight. Prevent the grenade. Dimes, nice job using the preventions all the way down to the end. They are going to blaze it. And the final move of the night. Over to the bomber bones. 20-second timer. Mythic Gideon. Give MIR minus 28. H9 Goliath Pershing. B-Dub with the prevention. All right, I'm going to cap. Boss number 6. And a 63-point Kang for MIR. That, everybody, is a heck of a game. That was a good battle. We got one problem, though. B-Dub. Do you have any preventions left? Because I did not give Ocean Man credit for his Nolan. All right, so I am going to allow Ray's Nolan to hit. His Nolan was disguised over there. So they're going to double Mythic Sonar Ray's attack. So it'll go through, but it'll nerf 40%. So it'll be something. Going to be an E5 Spruce. %60 red. Not quite going to take 2 blocks, but you will get a red block Ray. Get it from the right team. Red block, and you'll have a little bit of carryover. We'll take you guys down to 3 blocks. All right, let's get some final tallies here. No blessings in the final round. Well, I mean, we got blessings. No halos in the final round. So each team with 7 blessings. MIR Strawman, 25-0. Dimes with the Occupy, 150 points for Dimes. 5 Watchtowers. Let's count down the rest of these blessings and see where the walls ended up. So 7, we're countdown SLY. They had 3. And let's give them 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now give them 2 blocks. MIR, close. Four, and then give them 3. So SLY with a slight wall victory. All right, so we know MIR's going to win the flag game. We'll see where SLY has some extra points. Give me 5 minutes. And we'll get a total for you guys. We'll add a straw man for the spectral snake because that could not have been played because of the Nolan. So that would have been 50 in straw man, not 25. So there's an extra 25. So it's a net 25 with SLY. They got a block, but they lost more on the straw man. All right, everybody, we are back. Not a lot of drama with this. Yes, Joe's rod did get taken off. Yeah, that was all good. We're grasping for straws here. This one wasn't close, guys. So I know we want to get it right, but we're gonna get the score out to you guys. MIR got out of the gate super fast and mixed it up. First time I've actually seen a team do what is supposed to be done with specialty grenades and dragon stones. That was a lot of good sneaky points, and it really made SLY, called them off guard, made them use a lot of defensive stuff to try to get back in position. And you'll find out how that played into the score. So starting out with flags, MIR 1,050, SLY 600, 450 point advantage. Walls, SLY did manage to catch up, get the walls, take a slight advantage. So that 450 point lead, they knocked 25 off of it, but they needed to do a little bit better on the walls. Then you got Strawman. Strawman, MIR sneakily got up Strawman, another 125 advantage. So at this point, MIR's already up about 500 points. You get to Kangs, the Kangs flipped it. SLY got a 200 point Kang advantage. So now you got MIR up about 300. Siege and Occupy. Kel got the Siege, Dimes got the Occupy, it's another 50 point advantage. MIR's still up about 450, but then when you get to the Watchtowers, 200 point advantage, 325 to 125. So now you're back up to 700. Dragonstones, 2 Dragonstones, 50 points. DZ, 150 points MIR, 100 points for SLY, so there's another 50 point advantage. Timers, SLY, slide advantage in timers, but at this point in the game, just the core points, MIR about 600 points up. So can SLY make it up at the PCP points? It actually got worse with the PCP points. We had SLY with a gold bar, cannonball, tire, ace award, and 50 points PCP DZ. But on the other side, MIR, 50 point gold bar, cannonball, tire, 2 bullseyes, 9 award, ace award, orb, and PCP DZ. 400 points. So a big advantage to pull away in the PCP DZ. Get to the extras between the gold Gideons and the extras for SLY. SLY had a +2 overall because they had 3 deductions, but then they had the Dark Boss, they had the Elmos. Over on the other side, MIR did have a couple Mythic Gideon deductions, but they got a Dark Boss Ascender, 9 Elmos, with a net positive of 106. Tonight, MIR at home, as I said, they got out of the gates, all MIR. 33-27, SLY 23-63. A lot of really direct to the point moves. MIR looked really solid tonight. That's all I can say. One of the better overall games I've seen in a while. SLY, you guys did some good things. Made a run, backed off a little bit, made a run, backed off a little bit. But certainly a lot of defensive stuff that you guys had to do. And I think the Dragonstones, first time we've seen it, really caught them off guard. But SLY's good planning. They'll be right back at it. And, I mean, we know 1 week from week to week, difference between playing on the road, playing at home. And when you play on the road, you got to, well, you can't play toe-to-toe. You really got to play some craziness. And it was. There's no doubt about it, Ray. Tonight, MIR's played as well as they played all season, in my opinion. And when you're on the road, if you Craven, I like Craven's move early. I thought it was very risky to go after the bury the dead. Had he gotten the rover, it would have changed the dynamic of the game a little bit for sure. So I do like that move. But when he got the sub, it was a tough move, and then MIR was able to kind of chug forward their plan. Either way, though, great job, everybody. I mean, great game. I enjoyed it. It was a fast-moving game, and sometimes you gamble and you get the gameplay. Sometimes, just not your night. And tonight, MIR had it clicking on all cylinders. So, great job. Tomorrow night, if you guys get a chance to tune in, we will be starting our gaming circuit, so it'll be random. I'll let you guys know tomorrow night what it is, and I will see you guys Wednesday night for a Arc and Vox battle. So we'll see how that goes. Great job, everybody. Even, hey, win or lose, great job, everybody. You played awesome. B-Dub says party at MIR Manor. And, yeah, why not? Let's have a party, everybody. I'll see you guys. Have a good night. Peace.